Hello guys! Today's reading is going to be about messages from the universe for the month of March 2022. So you want to pick a shell from these three, and then we will pull some cards for each of them. So this is shell number 1. This is shell number 2. Shell number 3. So choose whatever you are drawn to. Okay, let's pull some cards now. Okay, this will be for shell number 1. This will be for shell number 2. And this will be for shell number 3. Alright, so let's start. For shell number 1, we have 6 of Cups, Princess of Cups, Three of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. So let's start with 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is a card that calls your attention towards things like taking a break, leaving things a bit on hold, not being super active and taking time to revisit past memories and things that you didn't have time for. Things like taking a break, playing with your dog, watching your kids grow and play. And yes, it's about taking a look backwards, like what's the word? I can't recall the word. Yeah, basically it's about looking at your past and putting things like, okay, so I have done this, I wanted to do this, I'm proud of myself because of this and that, and things like this. Then Princess of Cups. It's a card with very watery vibe. So this makes me think of the water signs. For example, you might have a lot of influence of the element of water. Like, for example, you might be a water sun or moon or rising, like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And it says that the universe wants you to take a step backwards. It goes very well with this card, which is all about taking a step backwards and just mindfully observing your life and processing your emotions and feelings. Taking time for yourself. You might enjoy going to some kind of, for example, a lake or a river or a sea, and just take some time away from the world. The word that comes to mind is retreat. And yes, do some emotional processing on old wounds that might be resurfacing. Moving on with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is all about your dreams coming true and the things that you have put your energy into giving fruit. It's a very positive card, and it says that your ideas will come to fruition. You just need to follow your inspiration. Then 10 of Pentacles talks about spending time with your family, or if you don't want to do that, you may just explore some for example, thought patterns or ways of thinking that you have inherited from your family. And maybe it's time to question these beliefs and to question what your family has told you about life. Or it could just mean taking a break and spending time with your family. As simple as that. So yes, you have kind of a quite positive month of March with a lot of introspection and time for taking a break and releasing, especially about emotions. All right. Oh, and yeah, okay. So moving on to number 2, we have 8 of Wands, and also we have 7 of Pentacles. So 8 of Wands is all about taking quick action, and this card talks about you being very busy, but the good kind of busy, like starting this project and then starting another project and then following your passion and inspiration towards something new and then another thing, and then it's like a snowball that is taking you with it, but in a good way. Things becoming very, very quick and fast and manifesting very, very quick results. For example, you think about something, then it manifests. And yes, you will be quite busy in the month of March. And also it talks about, because this one was in reversed when I pulled it out, the universe advises you to be careful with where you invest your resources, your time, and your energy, and your money. So be very, very mindful about where you put your energy. And for example, maybe you can make a very quick decision about something and then follow it, but then it turns out that it doesn't pay back. So also take a look at your assumptions about what you think this will bring you, and then question them. For example, you may expect something, but then this expectation might be unrealistic. So yes, balance the element of fire and the element of earth, the quick inspiration and the stability. It's a very, very intense month in terms of time management. For example, you may not have enough time. So yes, this is where your discernment is needed. If you feel like you want to put all of your energy in this project, just make sure that your expectations are realistic about what you will get from this. Okay, moving on to number 3. We have 6 of Wands, we have the Wheel, and we have Ace of Wands. Alright, so 6 of Wands talks about success and you moving forward with your dreams. It's a very positive card. It talks about success and leadership, but it was in reversed when I pulled it from the deck. So make sure that you don't let your ego guide you. More like connect with your heart too. Not just from your ego, making decisions just because just because of your ego. So these cards talk about a lot of fire signs, for example. So you may have a lot of fire influence, like Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you may lack these fire elements in your energy, so the universe calls you to integrate them back into yourself. Yes, be very mindful about your decisions if they are being made from an ego perspective and from me thinking, or more like heart oriented, and you need to make this integration between your heart and your mind when you're making actions. Okay, especially this card is talks about professional matters and career affairs. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about ending a cycle and beginning a new cycle. Okay, I get the message that you might come from a job that you are not really satisfied with, and your team from work, you may not get along very well with them. So this card tells you that in the month of March, these things will just be left in your past. So maybe think about leaving your job if it doesn't satisfy you, or changing your group of people around you. And this card is all about ending cycles and beginning new cycles. And the new cycle that you're beginning is Ace of Wands. This again is a fire card. And Ace of Wands is a very, very positive card. It talks about birth of something new and connection, and you being connected with your source of inspiration, with your source of energy. You creating the things that you want to create. And keep in mind that maybe you will work the best when you are alone, not with a team or a group of people. So yes, this card advises you to connect with your inner fire and to let it shine and to let it burn. And do not let your ego or other people's egos intervene with your inspiration and creative energy. Alright, and just let things go. Don't hesitate to let things go when you feel like they don't serve your highest purpose anymore, or other people around you, if you're holding them back and the energy can be quite stagnant. So the cards are advising you to avoid stagnation in the month of March. Alright, these were the messages and I hope you enjoyed them. Bye bye.